Shalom. This is Howell. So today I'm tiling this floor, this kitchen job I'm doing. And as I'm doing the job, right? I don't know why. I can't tell you why, but Most High puts this thought in my mind, right? So I'm sitting here and I'm literally thinking about the movie, what the hell's the name of that damn movie? X-Men. The one with Apocalypse, right? And as I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about it, the scene plays in my mind, y'all. This one scene plays in my mind. And the scene was when Apocalypse was talking to Magneto. And Magneto was telling Apocalypse was telling Magneto that he was there in the beginning to spark the flame of mankind, to guide it and help it grow and this and that, right? And then so Magneto starts talking about how his people, they got slaughtered and all this and everything. And Apocalypse says something very fucking important. I mean, so important that I literally stood up and just was like, oh shit. I did not pay no fucking attention to that, right? So, he says he was in darkness, right? And I'm like, okay. So as I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm listening to that part play in my mind, then this part plays in my mind. Bind him with chains. Put him in darkness under jagged rocks forever until the consummation. So y'all know what I just recited? That's in the book of Enoch when the Most High judged Azazel. He told Michael to bind him with chains. Put him in darkness under jagged rocks. Guess who was in darkness under jagged rocks? Apocalypse. Until I guess you would call that the consummation. And strangely, technology has just shot up 100-fold, and just all this stuff it's a lot going on. And you can see prophecies playing out left and right. Like, it's like time been speeded up, right? That's what it seemed like. It seemed like time has been speeded up. And, y'all, they could have showed you that movie literally telling you that the angels are walking amongst us now, because it did say they will be released for a time. And, so, wow. And then it would make sense because of like how the evil has been increased. It's a lot of shit happening, y'all. A lot. I mean, a whole lot. Like, you can't even keep up with most of the stuff that's happening because it's so much happening that every day. It's just like boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? And the way it would sound, you would think that, the way they try to portray it to you is that these elitist people are trying to reduce this and do this so they can do this and do that. And I'm just looking at it like, okay, all right. Even like that shit don't make sense to me. It really don't. Because my thing is this, right? And I'm just being honest with you, right? If they gotta keep it a secret or whatever the fuck they doing, whatever they supposed to be doing, if they trying to knock off a certain amount of people, why don't they just do it? If they have control of everything and they know they can literally just do that, so won't they just do it? Why they gotta do this and do that? What, somebody gonna catch wind of them releasing a goddamn disease that they already released? Like, that don't make sense, y'all. And I don't listen to people with that elitist bullshit. I don't. Because my thing is, if they already had a mind to take over the world or whatever they was going to do, they would have been did it. I'm just being honest with you. What I say is happening is these final prophecies are starting to come true, and they was trying to find a way to prevent them. They can't prevent them. There's no way out of it. And now they ass is just scrambling and fumbling and trying any and everything to save themselves. And they ass is running down in them goddamn holes in the earth. That's what they doing. Come on, man. Like, it's a fucking stop sign, nigga, you dickhead. I hate fucking people that draw it like that. Asshole just running goddamn stop signs. Always one of them damn pills. But yeah. So they and that's what I say. They ass is fumbling and they know it ain't shit they could do. So right now it's it's like, alright, this sign just happened. We don't know when the fuck this shit gonna occur, but we do have a prophecies and it did say this was gonna happen. So we better get ready to get our asses in these goddamn caves. Look, they had to pull over because the way this asshole driving. That fucking dickhead in that blue car. I'm sorry, beat his ass, then he be sitting there trying to call the cops on him. Hugging people's bumpers and shit. Like, people irking. But yeah, so I'm just saying. That's what I would say is going on. All that other bullshit they talking, I don't listen to that shit. I don't. Because I know there's no outer space. The way they tell you that they have satellites is not true. Because they can't get out of the firmament. So the only satellite they have is these hot air. They like balloon. And they not even, that high tech. The way they use cell phones, they don't fucking use satellites. And it's like, the shit that make me mad about my people is just like, it just make me mad because it's like, you can't be this fucking dumb. Like, it's just, the ignorance just really surprises me sometimes. So, you believe that there's a fucking satellite following you around outside the earth, right? But if you take common sense and you just watch fucking 48, the first 48, they will tell you right there what the hell is going on. They say when somebody get murdered, let's see what cell phone tower his phone pinged off of. So we know what general area he was in. It did not say, let's track the satellite. It said cell phone tower, radio wave. They run cables. There's cables ran from America to Africa to all over the earth, underwater. Guess who showed you the cables? This is why you have to pay attention. Iron Man showed you the cables in the movie Iron Man. If you look at the National Geographics and they show you like the Sea Jones, they will show you the fucking cables under the water. Like, it's crazy, bro. If you look up Dirty Jobs and look at some of their shows, they'll show you when they're running the fucking cables under the water. That's a dirty job. I don't understand this. But you wouldn't believe there's a fucking satellite chasing you around. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. You can't just believe any and everything you're told. These people are liars. And what we don't understand as a people, their lies go deep. And when I mean deep, I mean deep. Their lies are very deep. So deep, you wouldn't believe how deep they are. In the shit they have lied about. They have lied about some shit. Stuff that you really think, and you done went to school, and you done paid to get an education on, and everything, and don't even know it's not even fucking real. It's a lie. It's fake. It's to keep you stupid. And then you say, well, how? Because everybody, yeah, right. Everybody uses it. It's called a system. And if you put a system in place and everybody uses the system, it will work. That's just like, I remember when I told my homie, right? It's like my brother though, right? I told him, do you know the maps of the earth are not legit? Like the ones they show you now? Like most of the land masses are a lot bigger than what they are. And then the United States is actually on the wrong side of the map. It's actually on the other side. So the United States is on the side that Europe and Russia is, and they're on this side. So they flipped the map around, right? And it's upside down, right? They change a lot of shit, right? But they got us thinking this shit. And what they do, like if you catch a flight, like most of the flights don't even be as long as you think they are. But what they'll do is they'll stop here, stop there, stop there to make it seem that long. They literally do shit so you won't know where certain things are, because there's more land. There's a lot of stuff that they don't want to let you to know. You ever looked on Google Maps and try to figure out why certain things blacked out? Like it's a big black box. Why? What's there that you don't want somebody to see? Oh, it's another landmass. Or it could be that mountain, that big ass fucking mountain with the black sun emanating from it. It's a lot of shit going on, y'all. They don't want you to know about. They really want you to think that you out hurling through some goddamn universe, all these crazy miles per hour and spinning in circles and all this retarded shit. And a lot of us are so fucking stupid that we literally believe the dumbass shit. And what that does is make you unimportant. That's what it does. It makes you unimportant. Because if there's billions and billions of planets and you're just a dot, that means you're not important. Because there's billions of planets. So that means why would the creator care about your little dot when there's billions of planets? That don't make sense. But if it's just you, him, in the infinite plane, Wouldn't that make you more important? Huh? Especially if you're in the center of everything. That would make you very important, right? Yeah, yes it would. So important that he pay attention to you all the time. He's constantly watching. That would make sense why you would have angels called watchers. Why would the creator put watchers outside of an earth that's hurling through a fucking universe at 1,000,000 miles per hour and all this other shit spinning in circles and this and that and billions and billions of planets and billions of suns and billions of... Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's start using common sense. Come on, y'all. You see that you got video evidence of spirits leaving people's body. Video evidence of people's spirit literally leaving their body. So then if the spirit leaves the body, there's definitely a creator. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just at what point are you going to let go the fucking lies and the dumb shit? Like, you got to understand, if you, as a higher being, right? If you're a higher being, right? And you were created to be a higher being. You're like you know, like I can't even think of the word right now, but this is pretty much like you maintain this earth, right? You make sure everything does what it does. So there's certain things about you that's higher than every other being and every other creation. And then the lesser being is telling you some bullshit and you believe it. Who's the dummy? You are, because you believe it. But you can feel it inside of yourself that what they're telling you don't make sense. But you still want to believe the dumb shit. That's like with Apocalypse, when he said, the fucking weaklings is ruling. That's what he, like, you heard him. He said, how the fuck? Like, the weak? And then he was like, they machines and they systems. No more machines. No more systems. What you think he said that for? Because when you believe and educate yourself in their system, you part of it. It's just like with the Matrix. When the Matrix tell you that, if you're part of the Matrix, you're an enemy. So if you're part of the system, if you believe in their system, in their false, fake system, you will be an enemy. And if you notice, every time when our people step up and go against and show that their system is not what it is, what they trying to tell you it is, and it ain't always been here, they get rid of them. They either lock them up, put false charges on them, or they end their life, their existence. That's what they do. Constantly. So you tell me. Why? If y'all have the keys to everything and y'all know all this stuff and all the shit they've been telling you is true, why would you kill or lock up a person that's talking about something that is mystical? Why? It ain't real. It ain't real, so why would you do it? Right? It's bullshit. So what's the point of that? It's one guy. Why? Or maybe that one guy is telling the truth and he's knocking down your fucking lies because your lies can't stand on that truth. Your lies don't have a foundation for his truth. So you gotta get him out of the way because he's fucking up your system. I'm telling y'all, you need to start thinking outside the box sometimes. When they do stuff, They're not doing it because they want it, because it's just something to do. And then now ask yourself this question, right? If we such nothing, why do y'all take so much time to want to be in? All right, so listen, I'll put it this way, right? Since our neighborhoods ain't shit and we ghetto and we this and we that, and y'all need to stay where y'all belong in it, why do y'all come in our neighborhoods? Why don't y'all just separate yourself, right? And let us have where we're at and you have where you at, and let it be, and let us police ourselves. Why do you have to be in our presence? But at the same time, you want to say go back to your ghettos and all this dumbass shit. Huh? Why do you say that? You know why? Because you got to keep an eye out. Because you know we're smarter than you. You can't afford us to connect back to the mother. Because if we do, oh shit. So you got to make sure you in and around us to keep us fucked up. And then when one of us stand up or rise up a great one out of us, you got to get rid of them. You think we don't know that these policemen is just, they shooting these kids because they afraid for their life? They ain't afraid. They being told to do it. They being told, because whoever this person is out of us that's going to rise up, it must going to come from the youth. Because that's who the hell they targeting. Now it's either that or they don't want us to procreate no more. Something, but they know if they get rid of us, this earth will no longer exist. So they know they can't do that. It says the earth will no longer yield nothing if we are no more. They know that. So, yeah, something up. But the funny thing is, you don't know where he gonna come from. You don't know. And then you don't know if he's gonna be a he, because it could be a them. Because, like I've been telling people, when you read that Bible, and when it says, him, her, she, my bride, Jacob, Israel, it's not talking about one man. It's talking about a nation. So when it says he was whipped for our iniquities, we are the ones that got whipped for our iniquities. We got whipped for our iniquities. It pleased the Most High to bruise them. That's all you got to do is put the plural to it. They changed it to him so they can make it about their dead man that y'all love so much. Yeah. But you'll see. Y'all see, because this shit moving fast now. And I already know this shit gonna happen in my time. So, you know, y'all better get ready and buckle this motherfucking seatbelts, because it's gonna get funny. But I'll let y'all go. I'm gonna go home, get me something to eat, and jump my dirty ass in the shower for an hour and take a napper. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Shalom.